and welcome back to episode 3 of Joe's Smoke Session. I am Joe, and I'm sitting here with the lovely Tiffany.
Hello.
Yeah, we come into applause because I don't have any music loaded into this thing yet. So, that's what we're going to come in with. And we're going to continue off our list of Would You Rather. I know we were supposed to do it right back to back, but we're lazy.
And we have lives outside of our podcast.
Yep. So, let's start off. Where were we at?
I don't actually remember where we were, and apparently neither does Joe. So after looking at it, he decided we're going to restart with the 28th out of the 50. So, would you rather have everything you've ever wanted, but you die in 1 year, or live your life as it is now? What's the point of having everything you ever wanted if you're just going to die in a year? You only get to enjoy it for a year.
Well,
then you die.
Well, what if what you wanted was a comical pile of cocaine? Then you'd be dead in a month anyways.
I don't see how that was meant to help lean me one way or another in my answer, though.
Or what if your dream is to have sex with Charlie Sheen? Then you'll be dead soon anyways because you'll get AIDS.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, Magic Johnson's still alive. Last I heard.
Yeah, because he bought the cure and was told to be quiet about it.
Yeah, that's what happened. Anyway.
By the way, we're smoking on some Girl Scout cookies.
It's so weird. Because if I didn't know anything about weed, they'd have no clue what the hell you were talking about. Hi, little Jack.
Yeah, she's from Florida where they don't really do strains. They just sort of laugh, "This is weed, smoke it!"
Hi, little Jack.
Yeah, she's talking to Jack, who's our new little kitten.
Yeah, he's about a little over 3 months old.
It's a birthday present to my kiddos. Okay. So.
Well, I would rather live my life as it is now.
Yes, so would I. If you have anything to say about these or disagree with any of them, feel free to tweet me, Joe Ellis Comedy, or hit me up on Facebook, Joe Ellis Comedy, or hell, even on YouTube, Joe Ellis Comedy, because I think this post's on YouTube too, so fuck it.
Okay. Would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron?
See, I'm a dude, so I'd say ugly genius.
See, I would still rather say ugly genius, but because unfortunately there's far too many hot morons out there as it is that are famous for nothing.
What are you talking about? Everyone loves the Kardashians.
Yeah. And the fucking Paris Hilton.
God, nobody likes her anymore, thank God.
I didn't like her to begin with.
That's hot. Die.
Would you rather have your thoughts broadcasted so that everyone will always know what you are thinking while you are thinking it, or never be allowed to wear clothes but keep your thoughts to yourself?
I'd walk around naked because if people knew what I was thinking, I might cause wars.
I'd have to go with walking around naked also. I'm usually pretty forthcoming with my opinions and my thoughts, but there are some things that even I don't necessarily want broadcast out loud.
And I would get arrested for sexual harassment on a grand level.
I'm sure.
You're thinking about bending me over. Well, yeah. I didn't tell you I want to bend you over. But while we're on the subject.
Oh, Jesus. What's he doing?
He is playing with your bear.
Apparently our kitten has decided that my technical Christmas decoration that's a giant bear is a toy for him.
Well, it has a stringy scarf. And he has claimed that he will protect us from all stringy thingies.
Okay, would you rather have horrible acne that is only on areas that are covered with clothing, or moderate acne that's only on your face?
Moderate acne on my face. I don't want pimples all over my junk.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a penis to be covered with pimples, but I'm still going to have to agree with that. I don't want pimples all over my tits either.
You want pimples all over your pussy lips?
Ew! Ew! Okay, that's disgusting. Alright, moving on.
Every time they flap...
Joe, no. No, I don't even want to know how you were going to finish that. No.
And this is why we put explicit on the tag for this podcast.
Okay. Would you rather cut off one of your fingers or pay $5,000 of your own money for the person you hate the most to go on a spa vacation?
The fuck kind of would you rather is that? Here's the deal. Either you lose a finger or you pay for Buffalo Jack to take a nice vacation.
It's under the category of the top 50 would you rather questions that will destroy you forever. So it's in the right place.
Can I take the cut off finger and shove it up my enemy's ass? Because then I would totally do that.
No.
I fingered you. Yeah. Don't know why I tried to sound like Drop Dead Fred there. Come on, Stuffface!
Okay, Joe. You wonder how your son goes off on random tangents about nothing that has to do with what we're talking about.
ADD. It's not as bad as leprosy.
Okay, you haven't actually picked one of the would you rather questions, though.
I'd probably cut off my own finger, because fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not paying $5,000 on I haven't even spent $5,000 of my money for me to go on a vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, would you rather have your significant other look through all your text, chat, email history, or would you rather have your employer look through those things? I'd rather have you than the person I work for go through my shit, to be totally honest. 'Cause I got nothing to hide from you, but there's shit in there that my employer could use to fire me.
See, I'm the exact opposite. I don't have anything in there that my employer could use against me, besides some dirty jokes, but whatever. Not that I have anything to hide from you either, just...
So you've never talked about your employers in your text, chat, email unfavorably?
Not to the point where it'd be a fireable offense.
This is Maine. Maine and Florida, where I'm from, are both right-to-work states. They can fire you for whatever the hell they want, as long as they don't tell you that's why they're firing you.
Not really.
Yes, they can.
I mean, not really. Do I have anything I'd be worried about?
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Would you rather never have internet access again or never be able to take an airplane again?
I'll take the internet access because I don't fly.
Then how
well,
were you...
not that I don't fly. I just don't fly
say,
often.
Then how were you planning on us getting to Italy and Ireland and stuff someday then if we wanted to go?
They make boats.
I'm not taking a fucking boat. It takes 14 hours on a plane. I'm not taking a boat.
Look, just because there's still slaves on their way here.
What?
That boat ride, it's real long.
What does that have to do with slavery?
There's a bad
Jesus Christ, Joe.
What?
We're not talking about the Amistad fucking reboot, okay? Why are you talking about slavery on boats?
We said it's a really long plane ride. You wouldn't want to imagine it being on a boat. It's like, yeah, the boat ride's so long, there's still slaves on their way here.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'd have to go with the airplane too, only because, as he said, I use the internet a lot more often than I get on an airplane. Would you rather have HIV and live for 20 years or cancer and live for 10 years?
HIV, because there'd be less shit involved.
What do you mean less shit?
Like,
have you ever seen the amount of antiretrovirals and shit people like that take?
Yeah, but they don't need to go get dialysis all the time, and they don't need to be subjected to radiation treatment.
Dialysis was for renal failure, honey. That's a kidney thing.
Well, your kidneys often fail when you have a severe cancer. I say my kid's grandfather has blood cancer, and he has to go on dialysis twice a week.
I would just say, on the flip side, I know somebody who goes to dialysis multiple times a week, and he doesn't have cancer.
Well, I'm not saying cancer is directly involved with dialysis, but treatments like that are referred with cancer. AIDS, just have to take a whole shitload of medication and watch who you fuck.
See, I would rather have... It's not just about watching who you have sex with, though. I would rather have cancer and live for 10 years, because HIV, you can kill other people with it. Cancer's not contagious.
Yeah, but HIV, it's... You have to, like, put in an effort.
I'm not talking... You know that it can be transmitted other ways than through sex, right, honey? You know, just getting your blood in somebody else's body one way or another.
Yeah, but how often does that happen? That you get somebody else's blood inside of your body? Short of a transfusion, or they have a big open cut, or having sex.
I don't know, honey, if they were making food somewhere and all of a sudden a drop of their sweat dripped into fucking somebody. I don't know.
You can't get AIDS from sweat.
Well, fine, a drop of their fucking...
And if somebody has AIDS and cuts themselves, they should know to be like, okay, everybody back away.
But not everybody who has AIDS is aware of it.
Well, that question didn't ask you if you were aware of your AIDS. I'd imagine if you have 20 years left to live, you're probably aware. Either way, if you have cancer, you're going to be aware of it. I'm just saying that the treatments for AIDS are far less stringent than the treatment for cancer, plus you get an additional 10 years.
Well, if you're guaranteed to live for 10 years with cancer in either way, you wouldn't have to go through the treatments, though.
Well, nobody has cancer and says, okay, you got 10 years to live. No treatments.
This is a would you rather game, honey. None of this is actually going to happen.
I know, but I'm just saying, when you get cancer, they immediately put you on treatments. It's not like it's a surprise, like you die in 10 years and they're like, oh, it's cancer, or you die in 20 years and go, oh, he had AIDS.
But the question is based on a guaranteed 20 or 10 years.
Exactly. Would you rather be guaranteed 10 years with cancer, which is a hell of a lot more difficult treatments, or guaranteed 20 years with AIDS, which, yes, you'd have to be more careful about your fluids, but it involves a lot less medical treatment?
Yes, but it doesn't... Never mind.
I'm looking for quality of life, not quantity. And the quality of life with AIDS is better than the quality of life with cancer.
Says the person who just picked the lifespan that was 2 years longer.
Hey, I didn't make the question. If the question was, would you rather have cancer or AIDS, my answer would still be the same. I'd rather have AIDS. It's a lot more open of a lifestyle than cancer, where you're literally strapped to a machine twice a week, depending on what kind of cancer you have.
This could quite possibly be one of the stupidest questions I've ever read. Would you rather not receive any money from an anonymous source or receive $10 million worth of crack on your doorstep?
What?
It's the top
That doesn't make sense.
I said it was fucking ridiculous. It's the top question. Don't read the other ones.
Alright, somebody probably typed that wrong. I'm assuming it means, would you rather receive money from an anonymous source or receive $10 million worth of crack?
I don't think that's it either, because that's no contest either.
Yeah, that one just doesn't make any sense, so we're going to skip it, because whoever wrote that is fucking mentally retarded. Would you rather not receive any money from an anonymous source or receive $10 million worth of crack on your doorstep? So in other words, it's asking you what would happen if you got $10 million worth of crack on your doorstep? I would probably smoke a little of it and sell the rest.
I wouldn't smoke any of it. And I wouldn't sell it either. Because I'm not contributing to the fucking downward fall of civilization.
If like that, $10 million worth of crack shows up at my doorstep, I'm selling it and disappearing. I'm not selling it anywhere near where I live.
You're selling it and then disappearing?
Yeah, you sell off the crack, and then when you're out of crack, you take the $10 million and you fucking leave.
Leave where?
Wherever the fuck you were selling the crack.
Well, I would go away from my home to sell the crack so that I wouldn't have to uproot my life once I was done with it.
Either way, you got $10 million. If I had $10 million, I'm moving.
Yes, dear.
Where? I don't know, but I'm fucking moving.
Alright, every time you have sex, it takes 1 day off your life. How much do you have? This is not a would you rather, but okay. 1 day off my life for every time I've had sex? There's no fucking way I could come up with the answer to that question. I'm 32 years old. I lost my virginity at 18. I am not promiscuous, but I've been in long-term relationships and had lots of sex.
So I think we'd both be dead.
Yeah. Alright. Would you rather smell terrible but you can't smell it, or your partner smell terrible and you have to smell it?
Well, according to that statement, you already have a partner, so who cares your smell? I mean, your poor partner.
I would rather you smell bad and I have to deal with it, because if I stunk to high heaven and was making everybody else's lives miserable and I couldn't tell how bad I smelled, that would make me feel awful and insecure all the damn time. Why did you dump that out? It wasn't kicked.
Yes, it was.
When I had it in my hand a second ago, there were still green parts in it.
It was kicked when I had it.
Okay, you must have burned them all up then. Alright. Did you answer that question?
I would probably rather stink and not smell it than have someone that just is around me all the time. And
Fun fact, that's how it is now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sorry, you walked right into that one, honey.
No, that means you left me for B-Rad.
Ew.
Because that motherfucker, I love him to death, but that motherfucker stank!
Okay. Would you rather be an average, not famous professional athlete on your current salary, or a wealthy, world-renowned professional in a field you don't care about?
I'd rather be a wealthy, brown professional because I don't make shit right now. I don't care if I'm a professional curler. If I got money.
See, money, contrary to popular belief, does not buy happiness in the long run for me. So I think I'd rather just be the average, not famous, professional, something that's not an athlete. That's for damn sure. Because it would suck to have be famous in a field that I did not care about. Like that's almost a what the hell is the word I want? Not dishonest.
Disservice?
Disservice, yes, to the field in general. Okay.
I would rather be famous because I don't care much.
Alright, would you rather live in the house of your dreams but it doesn't have internet access, or your current home for the rest of your life?
My current home.
The house of my dreams would have internet access, so I'm feeling kind of torn.
Yeah, that's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Like, the house of your dreams, no Wi-Fi. What the fuck? It is not the house of my dreams. The house of my dreams sits in the middle of where all the information from the internet is stored.
Who's Tom Hiddleston?
Hiddleston? I don't know.
Because the next question is, would you rather have sex with Megan Fox with a penis or Tom Hiddleston with a vagina?
Megan Fox with a penis, because I don't know who that is, and either way, it's Megan Fox.
Now, my question is, are they asking women if you could have a penis, would you fuck Megan Fox? Or are they asking you, would you fuck Megan Fox as a man if she has a penis?
I assume it's, would you fuck Megan Fox if you're a man and she has a penis? Because I'm sure that there are plenty of lesbians out there who'd be like, I would totally take Megan Fox with a dick. I'd take my girlfriend with a strap on, why not Megan with a dick?
Okay, there is another ignorant straight male, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that.
If you're going to tell me there aren't lesbians out there fucking each other with strap-ons, and...
No, that wasn't what I was saying at all. I'm saying that so many straight men are like, well, if you're going to have sex with another woman with a strap-on, why don't you fuck a guy? Because guys are pieces of shit. No offense.
Well, we're not saying if Megan Fox was a piece of shit guy. You're saying if Megan Fox had a dick. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of women out there who enjoy getting banged by their girlfriends with a strap-on would love to have Megan Fox with a dick.
Yes.
I'm not saying that, if you like freaking... It's like the whole...
now you sound like B-Rad, because you're not even making any words. You're just... Well, you are saying words, but not that form sentences.
That's what you were basically saying.
No, I formed sentences.
That wasn't a chauvinistic male comment. That was a true statement. I'm not saying every single lesbian couple's out there going, oh my god, I totally want that. No.
That wasn't what I said at all.
That's pretty much what you said.
No, I said that men think that if lesbians will use dildos, that they should just fuck guys because it's the same thing. And it's not. It's very, very different.
Well, I didn't say that.
It's kind of what it sounded like at first, though.
Well, that isn't what I said. I'm not saying, well, why not just fuck a dude? That is not what I said at all.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
Nope.
Tone of your voice says something completely different. Hello?
I don't know. I've already forgotten what we were talking about.
Uh-huh. So are we done?
No. Would you rather be filthy rich but suffer depression, or be poor but happy?
Cat just Superman dove off the couch onto another cat. That's right, Jack. Attack from the high ground. The kitten is climbing up on furniture so it can pounce down upon the bigger cats. Apparently, this cat has read The Art of War. That's right, I have a battle kitten. He may be small, but he knows how to get an advantage on his enemies.
I really wish you guys could see this. This is very entertaining. Mostly because out of his two older brothers, he's playing with the one that's least playful out of the two of them. He's literally just chasing him back and forth across the apartment. It's hilarious. Oh, sorry, Jack. It's funny, little man.
Get him, Jack.
Get him, boo.
Get him. It's like watching a live-action Pokemon fight. Jack used tackle. It was ineffective.
Table got in the way. He's thinking about jumping up on the counter to get away from him, even though he knows he's not supposed to.
Get him, Jack.
Alright, would you just stop it?
Oh, God.
Alright, I'd rather be poor but happy. Because I know what it's like to be depressed and have a decent amount of money. Not rich by any stretch of the imagination, but have a decent amount of money. And that is not worth it.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say poor and happy.
Alright, would you rather be incredibly happy but alone forever, or unhappy but with the love of your life? Which, this is why I was tilting my head to the side a second ago, because I was like, okay, well wait, if you're with the love of your life, why are you unhappy? Oh my god.
Hi, boys. That's right. The bigger cat laid down on the ground with his arms open, and the little one jumped in like they were having a hug, and then they rolled over and fought. Is that how cats give a warm embrace? Hug me, now die!
Pretty much. Alright. Oh, this one's easy. Would you rather have your body found on a pile of sex toys or a pile of drugs?
Sex toys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that would be way funnier. Like, did you hear what happened to Joe? Yeah, he died on a pile of dildos and pocket pussies. I don't know. There's a vibrating cock cage in there, and he's wearing a Jason Voorhees gift mask. I don't...
Wow. I hope some of that's getting picked up. If you can hear the kitten meowing like that.
Yeah, it's getting picked up. Go.
Okay. Would you rather be the famous author of Twilight, Stephanie Meyer,
Fuck no.
or the famous writer of every Nickelback song?
I take the Nickelback song. That's less embarrassing.
Not to the people who like heavy metal, but I happen to like heavy metal and enjoy Nickelback. I know, scary to most of you out there. So I would rather be the writer of the Nickelback songs, personally.
Yeah, fuck Twilight. That's embarrassing to even think about.
Would you... I guess we get to insert our own verb on this one. because how this question actually reads is, would you rather a vampire or a wizard? I'm assuming it's meaning would you rather be a vampire or a wizard, but you could fuck one or kill one or put pretty much whatever verb in there you would like to put in there.
I know if I wanted to be one or the other, I'd pick a wizard.
I would also.
Because you'd have a lot more possibilities with a withered.
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 With a withered.
With a withered. The withered. But then again, if it was to kill one, I'd rather kill the vampire because there's less chance of me being turned into a toad. And if I were to fuck one, I think I'd rather fuck the wizard because that could probably get magical. Opinion? No? We're losing her, folks. Okay.
Well, look at this. Watch the numbers.
Okay. Well, I told you some people don't know how to write shit. Okay. Would you rather be in the real version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park?
Oh my god. Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park, because things actually didn't turn out too bad there.
Mm-hmm.
People got a really good theme park for a long time out of Jurassic Park. Walking Dead, everybody died.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Would you rather have 20 kids over the course of your life or never be able to have or adopt children?
I would take the 20 kids in a heartbeat without a second consideration.
Yeah, I'd have to go the same. I mean, I don't want 20 kids ever, but if I had to pick one or the other.
Yep.
I love my kids.
Yep.
But I can understand why some people would go the other route, too.
Yep. I can absolutely.
Looking at you, PK.
They're not for everyone.
Would you rather be filthy rich and live 400 years ago, or be poor and live today? Filthy rich 400 years ago. Let's see. That was right after the Renaissance, but before pirates. Yeah, I think I'd want to take today. I like TV. And pizza.
They didn't have pizza 400 years ago?
No, not really. Not the way we know pizza.
That's really a tough one for me.
That's kind of...
Because the idea of being able to live in the past, like significantly in the past, not just metaphorically live in the past.
We have a minute and a half left.
That's a big one for me. I don't know. I'd have to go with rich 400 years ago, actually.
That's a rough one. Because it's not like it's a good time period. 400 years ago was in between two decent time periods. Now, if it was 500 years ago or 600 years ago, being the Renaissance, well then, yeah, that'd be a party. Would you rather die happy in 5 years or die unhappy in 60 years?
That depends. For what portion of that 60 years was I unhappy? All of it?
Or just at the end, you're like, life sucks.
Yeah.
I would have to take 60 years.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do also.
Well, we've reached the end of the Would You Rather list. Yay! Hooray! Celebrate! Be happy! Dang. We really should have taken pictures of the cats. That would have been funny. They're still going at it, I think, in the other room. Well, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for listening, if you're listening. And we'll try to put out something new soon. I am Joe. And
I'm Tiffany. That's me. Tiffany is me.
And keep laughing and keep smoking, my friends.